Yeah, I'm not here either. There I am. Yeah, my Twisted Wonderland audio is already breaking. That's such a great start. Yeah, it's already lagging like real bad. I know that's the Rapunzel music, I'm not... Okay. Wow, can I fix this? I can. That's really... Also, why am I, like, not visible against this background? Why do I feel so... I feel small. I feel small. I should be bigger than that. I felt like that was too small. Also, I know damn well that no one's gonna be here. It's literally in the middle of the week. It's fucking Tuesday. Of course no one's gonna be here. I'm doing this so I'm not behind on anything. That's what I'm doing this for. I know damn well y'all aren't gonna be here, but I'm just praying that, I want to open this first. No, it cut it out! Oh, no it didn't. You don't understand the... Is it on auto? This is not what I expected him to sound like at all. I'm not complaining! He also... I can't wait for his card to come out. I saw the groovy for his card. And I need it. I need it bad. He's so silly. He's so silly. I love him. I love him. What's up? Oh wow, someone's here. Hello. I was not expecting anyone to be here on a random ass Tuesday. But hello. Welcome. Let me know if anything's too loud. I love you, Scully! My man! I can't wait for him to come out on EN next year. That's you bet your ass I'm spending money if I don't get him like fully maxed. Oh, we love the lag. I know it's got to show me the other things too. I'm gonna turn this down. This is too loud for me. Too loud for me. Okay, cool. It's done lagging. What's on the stamp card? It is not done lagging. I lied. Wow. Okay. It does not want to do shit. Hold on. Let me turn it off. I'm gonna reset the game. It broke on me. Yeah, it's definitely broken if it's still playing the music. We're gonna refresh the game. I broke it! Also, I do have to keep an eye out. My cats are in the room with me. Does one already want to leave? Nope. Maybe, actually, I don't know. But hello, I also just realized I can't see chat. Like I can, but like I can't, you know? Honestly, I'm kind of just gonna be lurking. That's completely fine. This isn't Twitch. This isn't Twitch. Lurkers are part of the community here, and you always will be. You're completely fine to lurk. We're gonna do gacha polls once the game finishes loading, and then we're gonna get into the Halloween story. I just wanted to get that intro card out of the way from Scully J. Graves, because I love that man so much, even though I know, like, little to nothing about him. I know, cats. I know, I'm gonna be so noisy. I love this event so much, and I haven't even started it. I know, it's the wrong... That's not right either. Where's Leona? Leona! I've also seen people getting, like, Sebek and Jamil from this guy. It's kind of funny. Where the hell is... Okay. I've got, like... Ooh, what is that mathematically? Let's see here. Okay, so that's 120-ish. Like, 122... Plus 6, 128. I got 188 pulls. So I'm pretty damn near to the max pity to get myself a guaranteed Leona. Doesn't mean it's happening. Last time we did a poll like this, a poll thing like this for Halloween on this, at least you know I won't lurk on the next Persona stream. That's true. Whenever I get to that, it might be a while. But the last time I did a poll for Halloween characters like this, we got really lucky. We managed to fully, quote-unquote, fully ascend Malleus to 110 and then some, because we did get some extra perfumes from it, which are basically just you can increase the level cap of all the SSR cards. So that was pretty nice. I'm kind of hoping for the same luck here. This is not going to be a recorded and edited video for YouTube, so you only get to see this live. And the VOD. It will be a VOD, though. I can guarantee that. No luck first 10 pull. That's like to be expected, though, you know? Can I get the riddle here? I want the riddle. Riddle. Really? Not the riddle. One I already have. Maxed at that. I feel like not getting the riddle would be even sadder than not getting Leona. You know, that's... Like, throughout the whole 180, if I don't get, that was kind of a bad pull, I'm gonna be really honest here. But if I don't get riddle throughout these 180 pulls, that's gonna be bad. 10 out of what? 100 something? No. No Leona here either, unless it flips and I didn't give it the chance. Oh? Riddle. Yeah! Be the right riddle. Yes! Hello! I will say, drawing these outfits for the fan music video was low-key a pain in the ass. No regrets. It's done, by the way. Just have fun, my man. It's okay. You're in a fantastical world. I don't think there's going to be anything else in this poll, I'm going to be really honest. I'm going to tap through them all anyway, because it drags it out. And also, I don't want to skip it, and then the last one is... What with these bare minimum pulls? Literally just the bare minimum. That's so mean. Something. Okay. Yeah, I'm not expecting, like, any crazy early, because we kind of used that on... We've used that on a couple other characters. It makes sense that it won't if it's bare minimum again, though. Oops. Well, that's okay. I don't use this card anyway. I don't use a lot of the SR cards. It's not that they're bad. This game is actually very free-to-play friendly. It's just, I have too many of the gold cards to not use them instead, you know? I could probably stand to level up a few of those for healers. Also... While we're doing Twisted Wonderland, like that isn't the subject of the whole stream, the dub cast came out, and it's so good, dude. I'm really looking forward to the whole anime, and I can't wait to get to book 3 and book 7 for very specific reasons. Early. Fuck. It's fine. Something. Damn. Is it riddle? It's not riddle. Really? I'll take it. Welcome to the party, Jade. This is not his banner, by the way. He's early. We love you, Jade. Also, who's he being voiced by? I don't remember. Another riddle. Cool, cool. Who's Jade being... Oh, he's being voiced by Jonah Scott in the dub. Jade is. I forgot who Riddle's getting voiced by, but that's okay. So if you ever played Date Everything, he's gonna be voiced by Volt and Eddie. That'll be fun. I think the cast for Octavanil is so fucking funny. Like, these strangely perfect fits. Is that it? I mean, 2 SRs back to back. It's not bare minimum. I'll give them that. And we got one off banner. So there's that. There's kind of, like, there's nothing like the Project Sekai screens where there's a different screen. Ah! It's gonna make me go to 100. That's so annoying. Don't make me go to 100. I was kind of hoping you'd repeat... Oh, please? Damn. Imagine if it was the other SR. Who is the other SR? The gacha one. I don't even know. It's not Sebek. It's not Jamil. Oh? Who are you? Did I really? Please. Damn. You psyched me out, Ortho. Because I think it is Idia. Okay, that's Riddle. We're gonna fully uncap Riddle, that's for damn sure. Come on. Ugh, please, you can- Oh, I can give him a room key. Nice. There's a lot in this game. Okay, 2. At least I know I'll get something. I don't know if it's an SSR, but I'm gonna get something out of this. I thought that was, like, it. That's Jade, right? Oh, right. I forgot standard SRs were a thing. Like, I know them, but, like, I keep forgetting. Oh, come on. Riddle. Like I said, we are gonna have Riddle capped by the end of this. This is a pretty good pull, though, I will say. And there's Riddle's cap! There we go, max 80. Wow, okay. A lot of SR. Okay, thank you. A lot of SRs this pull. Okay, okay! I think we get it, Riddle! I think we get it! I think we get it, dude! You can chill. He making sure I know he's home. He making sure of it. This is 70, by the way. You get a SSR at 100. It's not guaranteed the feature, but it is an SSR, so. Okay, nope. And you will know when it's an SSR on the coffin. For sure. And they get a fancy little dialogue. For those who don't play. Please? Damn. Hi, Ace. I think Ace being voiced by Max Middleman is going to be great. Our boy Ryuji from Persona 5 voice acting a different Jade. Different Jade. Not the one I'm looking for. Please? Damn. I don't even fully get the second screen. Please! Fuck. Be Jade, though. You're Riddle. Okay, Riddle. We get it, Riddle. We get it, Riddle. I know you're rate up, but we get it, man. You're good now. Okay, good. Riddle took the hint. Alrighty. Oh, shit. I'm so glad that wasn't an SSR. That would have been so bad. I gotta stop. I'm finger happy, apparently. I don't know how else to phrase that. I know that wasn't the best, though, and I'm sorry. This is 90? Okay, no. It really made me go all the way to 100. What the fuck? That's so mean. As you can tell, I'm very much like a Camden, and I go no stop on my polls. Mainly because I know my phone is gonna lag the shit out of itself. I could probably start skipping the SR coffins. I think we got the point with Riddle. Did the kitties want out of my room? I'm in the middle of something, though. Can you wait? Alright. This is a guaranteed SSR. Please be the Leona I want. I have to specify. There's the standard Leona, too. Really? No Grim? I'm cooked. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Please. Please don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. I'm 12 pulls short of 200. Please don't do this to me. I don't think I'm gonna get 12 pulls just by doing book 1. That's an SR. That's not even the right one. That's not even Jade. I know Jade was like an off chance thing, but it's literally gonna be at 100. That's so fucking annoying. Twist, please. You're not normally this mean. There we go. Okay, it's Savannah Claw. Yeah! That's 1! Now let's see if I can get 4 more in 80 pulls. Yes! I wanted at least 1 SSR from this batch. And here he is. Thank you, Leona. There's 0! I love him. He looks so good. And we keep going, because I said I'd spend everything on this banner. And I want another one. Let me be greedy. I don't want to look, I'm scared. I saw 2 feathers, though, so it's not bare minimum. Or it shouldn't be. Unless the feather thing is a lie! Oh, be the Jade, be the Jade! Damn it, Azul! Though I can't hate Azul now, he's voiced by Alejandro Saab. Okay, and there's Riddle. I'm just gonna assume all of the red coffins for SRs are Riddle. And I think that was my escape the bare minimum, because I don't think there's gonna be anything else. Surprise me! No! You know what? It's Malleus. I can't be mad at that. I don't have this yet. This is fine. I don't have this Malleus yet. This is my first Diasomnia Dorm card, so I can't be too mad, you know? It's a good card, I think, too. I know it's double cosmic. I will say, getting an SSR after the Temple of the Guarantee is crazy. So there's that. Right at the end again. What is with this game and trolling me? Alright, come on. Nope. Nothing. I was actually not expecting an SSR there. That was kind of nice. Thank you for the welcome surprise, I guess. Can you be Leona next time, though? That is the other thing with this game. It's not on a 50-50 system. Like, it is, but it isn't. Because you don't get a guarantee on your next one. So the next SSR, unless I hit 200, it's not guaranteed Leona, you know? So that's why they have to make the rates a little bit more generous. There's some ups and downs to this gacha system, for sure. This is 130. And that does matter. I don't even want to know anymore. I just want to go and be lovingly surprised. That is... Oh, thank God I got antsy. I just assumed. That's on me. Never assuming again. Oh. Aw. Hello. Damn. Oh, I was expecting it to be another one. Nope. Riddle? Yep. Called it! Okay. That was pretty generous, though, all things considered. I'm getting a lot of perfumes from this that I'm gonna have no idea what the fuck to do with. We are also gonna have to switch to singles soon. That's gonna suck. Okay, 2 feathers. Good sign. Hi, Riddle. I don't know why I waited. I'm sorry. Okay. Come on. Thank you. Riddle? Yeah. I just know. Please. Damn. Hi, Rook. Okay, come on. Another one? Nah. I was gonna say surprise me at the end, but no. It gave me disappointment instead. I don't want to know. I have a feeling... Oh, shit. Okay. Thank God. Well, even if it was SSR, I would have played the dialogue if I had skipped over it. So I think I would have been fine. Because the dialogue for those play regardless of whether you have the card or not. Yay! Oh! Riddle! Fuck! That's not even the Heartstable Dorm card I want! I have you already. I have every single Heartstable Dorm card but Riddle. And Riddle is like the second strongest card in the game. Bruh. Give me... If you're gonna do that, give me Riddle. Like, seriously. At least give me something new. I can't be mad, though. It's an SSR. I have you already. Now I gotta level him up again. Okay, we got 3 more temples. So to 180. So this is 160. Nope. Okay, no SSR here. Or, in the very least, it's not a guarantee, you know? Because we've been getting some surprises. For sure. Oh, damn. Wrong Jade. Like... Ooh, that's one we haven't had on this poll session yet. Oh, please! Yes! Okay! Yes! Number 2! I don't have to spend all my perfumes on him. Hooray! I also love how they add 0 barking at the end. That's so cute. Even though he does not show up in these illustrations at all. I'm hoping we can get him to at least 90. Through polls. Because I think I don't think I have enough to get him to 100 from here. I was kind of hoping for another one, but that's okay. I was not expecting that. Let's go. You know what? I forgot to check. Okay, but I don't know. Oh, he duels with Trey. Okay. Interesting. Was not expecting that buddy combo. And he is an attack type. Nice. Okay, let's keep going. And then we gotta switch to singles, because I don't have enough to combine to make another temple. Please! I know, I psyched myself out too, don't worry. Give me another one. All I ask. And I know that's kind of a big ask, but it is all I ask. I can take the rest afterwards. Damn. Hi, Riddle. And I'm sure... Nope. Hi, Ruggy. And I'm sure you guys are starting to pick up on the games. Ooh, please! Fuck! Be Sebek! God, how is it the same one? Simba, you took my phone, dude. My cat was underneath me. I got loud. He got scared. How is it the same fucking one? Is this a cycle? Have I entered the cycles? If the next SSR I get is Cater, I'm gonna be so mad. That would also be kind of funny, though. But still. You probably want out of here, huh, Simba? I know, it's not the quiet, peaceful room. I'm sorry, buddy. I really am. I'm giving my cat pets. Hold on, he needs it. Flora, do you want pets, too? I did say both of my cats were in here, right? I'm not turning on a camera, though. I'm not risking showing my face. Also, last temple. I don't want to know. Give me Leona. Just cuz. Damn. Hi, Riddle. I feel like it's just instinct to say hi, Riddle, now. That's Ace. That's not even the... Oh, please. Fuck. Nope. You're not rainbow enough. Be rainbow. Give me the rainbow. I gotta switch to singles. I will probably be doing the rest of the 200 on my own. Also, this does transfer to the other characters, but I really just want... Nope. We're almost done with the pool session, though, guys. Then I'm gonna go build Leona, and then we'll start the book. I don't think so. No. It's very rare that you get anything from singles. It happens, but, like, it's really... Like, most gacha games, it's like, oh, please, please. Please! Please! Oops, sorry. Nice. It is a 60-40 for anyone who's curious. 60-40 in the event character's favor. Just so we're clear. Number 2! Awesome. We're gonna keep going anyway. Because I wanna see how much I can get. I'm gonna be greedy, and you damn well know it. I hope you guys can't hear my cat, but we'll see. Flora, that doesn't mean you have to stop scratching. I have like a scratching board in my room for cats. I think they want out. Before we finish, like, the what? The last few? Last 3, sorry. Let me go see if my cats want out. Oh, Simba does. I know, I'm so loud and obnoxious. Go ahead. Flora, you want out too? Freedom? Yeah. Alright, out. Okay, the cats are gone. They have given me great luck. They have served their purpose. I've gotten to the minimum of where I need Leona to be. I respected the cat's boundaries. Give me one more copy for shits and giggles. We have 2 pulls left. And I mean 2 singles, not 2 tens. Nope. I don't think it's going to be anything. Alright, last one. Surprise me. Nope, that's fine. That's honestly fine. We'll probably get to 60 gems by the end of this. We'll see. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to skip the lessons real quick. Hold on. I needed to use my daily skips. Hold on. Sadly, okay, not this character. Apparently, it was Grim. Grim was on there. Perfect. Now I have all the lessons needed for book 1. Hooray! Okay. Okay, cool. Where's my boy Leona? I will have to level up Dormalius as well. Here he is! Do I have enough? I do not. Okay, that's fine. Oh, he gets a pumpkin! That's pretty cool. I didn't notice that. Then again, I guess they don't show you the chibis while they're... I also can't skip this. I'm just choosing not to. He looks so good. We're also gonna max this while we're at it. Just so I don't have to do it later. I know it can't read those yet. Uncap level. Yeah, I have just enough to get him there myself. I'm gonna wait though. I'm gonna wait till after the event. I could probably get more of these if I wanted, but let me go claim the rewards first. Shall we? Actually, wait. I'm sorry. I lied. I want to check the bingo card. Hi, Jamil. You're not even the character that's on banner right now. Okay, I don't have that yet. We're gonna need to go get history stuff. That's fine. We need to do exam battles. Okay. 3 is such a weird number for that. And 15 Crafter's Gauntlet. That's also fine. And then just a bunch of stuff with Malleus. That's fine, that's fine. Alrighty, shall we actually start the story now? I know, I dragged it out for essentially 30 minutes. I think it's so funny how it's a Halloween event and we start here. Right, Halloween events aren't voiced. Like, that intro section is voiced, but not the rest of the event. And that character's unique magic is also voiced, but the main cast, no, they're not voiced. I would imagine voicing every event would be very hard, though. Care to watch your step? This place is swarming with humans. Whoa, those horns. That's Mally's Draconia, is it? Oh man, I'm freaking out. Better keep my distance if I know what's good for me. And they're all gone. True, they did seem to be in some strange rush to clear out, didn't they? Well, nothing should trouble my liege now, what luck! I will say that is like a dream for me, if everyone just fucked off the moment I arrived. That'd be great. I don't like interacting with people very much. I presume all these locals coming and going must mean this is where the second-hand book fair is being held. How'd you learn of this event? There was a poster advertising it at a bookstore I frequent. Where's the fun? Grimm's so real for that. I don't like reading either. Except if it's manga, then I read that. And this to be a simple outing with my liege until you invited yourself along in the hopes of a meal. That's so grim. What education is he receiving? The one the school's giving him, probably. Peace, Sebek. Spending time with the dire beast and child of man is a lively change of pace. Yeah, sure you agree. Sure. Sebek is a little bit of a suck-up, but like, it's not... How do I put this? Like, he means it, you know? It's not just to get ahead. It's just because he really cherishes him a lot. So he's not a complete suck-up, I guess. I guess that's not the right words. Time with someone to get some fair food, but instead it's just books, 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 and plot twist more books. What a huge crowd of people doing an event that don't got any food. You guys remember the Scholastic Book Fair? How many of you guys had a Scholastic Book Fair? And, VOD watchers, that is for you as well. It's a second-hand book fair. Of course books are going to be the focus. Okay, yeah, but like no snacks? Y'all don't want like a good coffee or sweet to read your books with? From what I understand, it's an event they've put on for a long time now. Sages Island, so many scholars, it's only natural there would be a thriving market for used books. Though I'm skeptical whether such a market offers books engaging enough for someone as erudite as yourself. Is that you? And this is where the crew comes in. Apple, I see Villa's with you as well. The complete lack of crowds around Malleus makes you easy to spot. Are you here to shop? We are. I trust you're doing the same. Yes, hoping to find an old Pulsionology book as it so happens. Borrowed it from Vil and it was so informative I wanted to get a copy of my own. It's out of print and hard to get now. So I figured if we'd find it anywhere, it would be at the secondhand book fair. That's unusually studious. What's that supposed to mean? Unless that next guy is Ace, of course. Ace does not study at all. He's so me! Actually, I don't study either. I go fuck it, we ball style, and I do just fine. But I understand that that is pure luck on my educational end. Since the only place where I see you shine is P. What the fuck? When did this turn into bullying Apple? This is so mean. Someone Professor Cruel put in after-school detention. Over. Who is it? You see that voice, but they're not voiced. Oh, it's Trey and Riddle. Oh yeah, because they all gotta accumulate in one spot. I guess Malleus chasing away a crowd would be good for that. But such a reading material for the freshmen. How are you gonna pick up enough for every freshman in your dorm, though? Book recommendations tailored specifically? Not exactly. I'm looking for an illustration. He really said, I'm dealing with fucking children. They need a comic book to know how to behave well. Hold on, does this kind of book exist? Like, actually? Or is this just something the game made up for shits and giggles? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it actually existed. I think the fact that this is what he's looking for is fucking hilarious. Something I can read to our newest Hand of Guard soldiers to show them what true class should look like. But if it's illustrated, they have to see it too. Can you imagine? You know those reading events at public library for little kids where there's just a reader and then a bunch of little kids sitting in a half circle on the floor, all facing the reader, and they're just holding the book, pointing at the words as they're reading them? This is what I imagine that Riddle's planning to do on etiquette when he gets back with this book. See, pretty big fight broke out in the dorm yesterday. Bet I know who was involved. Students of arts are still in need of such books. Deplorable. You could use one yourself if you ask me. It's true, Sebek. You're invited to my book reading. Acceptance is mandatory. This motherfucker said you can't say no. You are that bad. Boy, that reading's gonna be lively, too. We won't be requiring any tea or snacks right now. Which book to choose? So I think that's like half of the crew that's involved. Not the full group, but half. Is it? Oh, Trey is the other SR you get through gacha pulls. I was like, it's either Trey or Idia. But it's never the rares. The rares you get for free through this. Which is why there was the Malleus. You looking for something? Jaden, Zool. Never accept help from these two. Ever. Unless you have, like, an actual plan to deal with them. We'd be happy to help you acquire whatever it is you want. Jaden Azul, I didn't know you guys were here, too. I suppose that means my brother is also in attendance? Sadly, no. You'll be disappointed to hear Floyd's in the middle of a shift at the Mostra Lounge. That's actually the best news I've heard all day! All week, even. This hatred is so strong. That's crazy. We heard about the event from customers and ducked out to see it for ourselves. The idea of a fair for old books is fascinating. They're mermen, by the way. That's why it's so fascinating. I'm trying to give context for those who don't play. Knowing you, I trust you're looking for some trivial business book or the like. Please, Sebek. Business literature has very limited shelf life. There's no point in acquiring out-of-date information. You're not wrong, but it's still off-putting to hear that from an Octavian student. Why are you saying that? What does this even mean? As a matter of fact, we're looking for books about Halloween. Why? Well, yeah. Halloween's just around the corner. We were hoping to find something to serve as reference and inspiration for— Oh, okay. Oh yes, my classmates have all been gushing about decorating their dormitories. Night Raven College likes to celebrate Halloween on grand scale, doesn't it? Yes. I remember the very first Halloween event. They had like a parade. They had a float parade and shit. That's not even a joke. Like, the Twisted Tune was the float parade. It was kind of cool. So, imagine if every school had a Halloween float parade that the students hypothetically made. Though if the students made it, I doubt it'd do very well. Like, the structural integrity of it. I was surprised myself the first time I spent Halloween at school. Between welcoming off-campus visitors, putting up fancy decorations, holding feasts, and the singing and dancing. Everyone seems quite excited for one time a year when ghosts return from the afterlife. You have my assurances that you'll find your first Night Raven College— I can't speak. Night Raven College Halloween quite enjoyable as well, Sebek. Oh. Thank you. Even though he's technically already been through 4? Because this game's on its 5th anniversary. And this is the 5th Halloween event. Are we on? No. Is Ian really on year 5? Is Blazing Jewel this year? That doesn't feel right. I truly look forward to Halloween and Night Raven College under your rulership. The last I checked, there wasn't any such rulership involved. You know, considering you've all come here in search of post-technology tests, illustrated etiquette guides, and Halloween books, this fair must have an electric range of offerings. What manner of books are you hoping to find? I'd like to take this opportunity to discover books I wouldn't normally read. That's fair. You normally read older books exploring complex subjects and highbrow history tomes, so if we were to diverge from those, I suppose that would be something one could easily pick up and put down. Essay or poetry collections, perhaps? Or fiction? Ooh, get him in fiction. In that case, how about a comic book? I saw someplace nothing but comics over there. Comics, that's certainly a medium I have little exposure to. A fine suggestion. Sebek is, I feel like, would be that one person who's just too loud. You know, just a little too much. I believe it's the store we're looking for. Oh, hi, Idia. Oh, is he cut off on... is he cut off on stream? Yes! That's so funny! I didn't mean to cut him off like that. I'm sorry. If you want to see here, no, wait. This is funnier, actually. It's because it doesn't fully fit well on my screen. He would be in the manga section. That's so lore accurate. He's gone. And there he goes in the shadows. Was it just me or was a very pallid man just standing there? Okay, cool. I don't think that was on the test. No, I'm sorry. Sorry, pallor was a skin thing in my A&P class, and I was like, was that on the test or the worksheet I did a while back? It was not on the test, by the way. I'm pretty sure that was only Idia. Ignore him, there's no benefit whatsoever to initiating a conversation with him. What the fuck? That feels kind of mean. I mean, I know Night Raven's full of petty assholes, but like, what the fuck, man? There's nothing except a bunch of lousy books here, but this place is drawing a whole horde of Night Raven college students. Think anyone else we know was around? Where'd he go? Kaleem! That sounds about right. This is exactly how Jamil gets... I feel like this is how Jamil gets introduced every event. Introduced. Motherfucker, why can't I speak? I don't know English. I lied. Why, hello there, Jamil. You look distressed. I was browsing books with Kaleem, but he disappeared while I was off grabbing drinks. Hey, Graham, there's your food! He's not picking up his phone no matter how many times I call. Have any of you seen him? Actually, I just saw him chatting with some other boys from Scarabia. Yes, they're strolling along and browsing the books together, and Kaleem seemed so excited he could have easily failed to hear his phone. What? I told him clearly and repeatedly not to leave the bench. My word, I shudder to imagine what I'd go through in your position. You do, though! Doesn't Malleus disappear nightly? Okay, Jamil, calm down. If he's with other students from your dorm, he probably won't be getting into any trouble. Exactly, you should relax and enjoy yourself. You expect me to relax? Tell me where you saw him now. Oh, great, we just keep picking up strings. I don't want to hear this from the cats! Oh, I see him. Oh, wait, you meant literally. I think that was Leona. That's so funny. Okay, where's... I actually don't know how many chapters book 1 has. I would guess no more than 20. Normally they're like the 14 to 15 range for books like these. Wait a minute, ain't that... It's Leona, right? Yep! He likes to read? That's kind of surprising. Get lost, Verbal, you're bothering me. Not just anyone could chat a casual hello to Leona. Grim's a bold guy. Well, Leona's not ready to see you in such a crowded place. Yeah, well, sometimes even indoor cats like me feel like going out in the sun. I wasn't expecting to have a run-in with the lizard, though. So much for my nice day off. Were you calling a lizard? Not you, the guy with the horns over there. Huh? This is not new! Oh. Oh, okay. I thought he left the group. I thought he left the group, if I was being so honest here. I was like, oh, cool, now Malleus is lost too. How could you be so rude? Leo Sebek's ire skyrocketed as soon as he realized Leona's comment was regarding Malleus. It's midday, you look so drowsy. Perhaps some time in the sun with a book would do you good. You're the one that could use a good airing out. You wouldn't want those horns growing on any moss. Yeah, start fighting. Don't start fighting in those foot traffic. You're scaring the other visitors. I feel like if they actually fought, it would be very bad. A lot of property damage, for sure. Yeah, let's just move on. Were you looking for anything in particular? Not really. I just wanted to see if they had any books I could pass the time with. And now I'm leaving. The last thing I need is a merry little outing with you people. We're going with Leona? I think you'd hate that more. Alright, what jerk left this book on the road just so I trip over it? Is that the whole group? It's another one of these! That's a curious book. Yes, actually, for a book with no title on the cover, its binding seems unusually fancy. Is that a mirror on the front? I've never seen a design like that on a book before. I have the Lilo and Stitch event. It does look nice. What's the book about? Stop. Don't open it. Oh. Huh? Why is it bad, Malleus? I sense a strange presence emanating from within its pages. It isn't bad, but it isn't good either. It's an odd sensation, one I haven't felt before. If you of all people are describing it that way, we shouldn't do anything risky with it. Hey, give me that book. Mass and Ling are both acting wary. You should probably do as they say. Of course, going against Malleus' wishes would be unthinkable. Come on, Grim, hand it over quickly, and... Okay, now I gotta see what's inside. He's so real for that. Like, if someone tells you not to press the big red button, what is the first thing you're gonna want to do? It's press the big red button. What? Grim has no sense of danger. It's with the light. I did try to warn you. Grim, you utter fool. But literally nothing happened. Oh. Right as I said it, you all get flashbanged. My bad. Alrighty. It's Halloween time, losers. Let's go! There's no music. That's so interesting. This part normally has music. Actually, that's not a very good sign. It's not that the game is broken because there's sound effects that we're playing. Do not tell me they cut out the Twisted Tune for EN. I'm gonna be so mad if they cut out the Twisted Tune for EN. I'm gonna be so mad. This is very pretty though. If they cut out the Twisted Tune for This Is Halloween for English servers, I'm gonna be so pissed. That's not a good sign for the Twisted Tune at the end of the book 5. Is it book 5? I don't know how many books are in this thing. Prepare the Grail? What the fuck? Okay, but hey, we're past the introductory part where they get sucked into the book. I feel like that happens on more occasions than it should. Hi, Scully! Thankfully, yes. I was worried my game was broken. I'm not sure if I have to tap here. He's so polite. What the fuck? Okay, Prefect. This is not your first time getting sucked into a magic book. Wake up. Do I have to tap? I don't know how this shit works. I like half though. Can my dogs stop barking? Hinterlands. That's what this is called? I like the way it looks though. I could have used this when I was drawing the fan MV if I'm gonna be really honest. Look at, you're awake. They stopped voicing him. No! Using there, no need to scramble to your feet. Here, take my hand. There you are. He's such a cutie. I love him. He's just a little guy. We be respectful here. Lovely companion of mine. We just met though, dude. Are these other prone figures friends of yours? Where am I? Oh. It's rare for the prefect to be the first one to wake up. Look at him! Wait. Look at him! He's in a little suit! That's so cute! I needed that in my life. Thank you, game. Where is this place? Oh, thank everything that is good and just. Not a scratch on me. My head hurts. I'm dizzy. Getting dark. Has night fallen already? I could have sworn it was still mid-afternoon. We were in town, then, what were we doing again? I seem to recall Grim opening a strange book, as Grim does. Then light engulfed us. I can't remember what happened afterward. Now, Riddle, you're also a veteran at this. Because of Lilo and Stitch. Where am I? How did Idia get sucked into it? I guess it was around the comic book area, but like, really? Muddy receive Kaleem. He's not here? You stupid little furball. I'm gonna make a rotisserie dire beast out of you. Allow me to prepare the grill. Don't kill Grim, please. He's the only reason the prefect can attend Night Raven. And I shall sharpen the spit. My little guy! Look at him! He's just a little guy! How could you want to grill that? Okay, cool. I was like, do they all get their own individual screen? We'd be here for ages. Interesting. Is Ville's thing a skirt? I'll have to get a full body view later. We get him for free, so... Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the outfits I had to draw for the music video and thinking, that was such a pain in the ass. Riddled was kind of fun, but at the same time, trying to balance the skirt was a pain in the... Yeah, you get the point. I don't think I drew Idia's hair right. It's fine. He looks so good. I do want to know why they chose to give him an eye patch. Is it because of the scar on his eye? I don't know. I would love to know the thoughts behind their design choices, because they're all really good. Jamil's is like a very good suit. It just feels like classic suit, you know? I think Sebek getting the most... How do we put this? Like, olden movie vibe. You know? Like, he'd tip your hat to you. I love the immediate immersion break. What's with the outfits? Hey, wait, no, hold on. All y'all look good. Wow, you look dapper. How can you be so calm? This isn't the time to be complimenting clothes. But y'all do look good, though. How did all of us end up dressed like this? And all of your skin tones changed, by the way. All of them. What do you mean, all of us? Wait, I'm similarly dressed? How did you not feel the hat on your head? As if we were dressed up all fancy and... Wait a minute, there's something around my neck. I can't get it off. What's with it? How do I look? You look cool. Oh, so same as always, right? Okay, Graham. 1, 2, 3. I'm counting 12 people in this herd. I guess we all lost consciousness. What did I do to get dragged in this honking gaggle of extroverts? What the fuck does that mean? Can we get that explanation? I guess because he can't swear, they have to come up with something else. Because it's still technically a Disney game. I was confused by your prior disappearance. Where did you get off to? Rummaging through the piles of comics in search of first editions of some of my favorite classic manga. That's so real. Getting the first volume, much less first edition, is hard. Ah, you're present the comic vendor we were standing near. That confirms this. Everyone was present when the book was opened. So... Are they all... Who are you? He was here first! He's just a chill little guy! He's not harmful, I think. It's fine. Ooh, wait, time out. Oh, look at this! Oh, this is sick. But also not oh, I guess it kind of... No, I don't think it's that accurate. This is cool. I love it. I love this event so far, and we're on chapter 5. There we go. Accompanying kiss. Oh no. Who are you? I'm gonna introduce myself. My name is Scully J. Graves. Thank God. I know they changed. Here's why I say that. They changed, Gino's name in the last Halloween event. And there was a lot of things floating around that Scully's name was going to be changed to something way stupider. But it's not, so we won. Hooray! I would usually offer a more proper greeting with an accompanying kiss. But this is hardly the time for pleasantries. Is it? Oh, good, we don't have to spell it out. Whoever you are, whatever you want, if you try anything funny, you'll regret it. You know, getting hit with a blinding spell before we even could finish... Oh, binding, sorry. Binding spell before we could even finish trading introductions was not the greeting I anticipated. That was quick on their part. I have to hand it to Sebek and Jamil for immediately restraining the threat the moment they grasped their situation. To be fair, one is an experienced bodyguard, and the other one's trying to be. They do have to kind of have that mentality. We're in a strange place, clad in strange clothing, faced with a strange stranger. It's suspicious no matter how you slice it. Scully, was it? You'll tell us the truth if you know what's good for you. Are you the reason we're here? Hardly. One minute I was at a second-hand book fair in town, and the next thing I knew I was here in this attire. The last thing I saw in town was, a strange book, I believe. A second-hand book fair in town where you found a strange book? Doesn't that mean you're in the same situation as us? A likely tale. What is your situation exactly? Are you from Sage's Island? Actually, we go tonight. Wait, don't give him information, Ethel. He is still a strange stranger, after all. Don't divulge personal details to some random stranger. You ninny! Sebek speaks like that? How can you be so trusting? He's right. Considering the situation we're in, we should be pumping this guy for information, not volunteering our own. We love it when Grimm does not get a fucking hint. Hello! It's a pleasure. Come on! Cry me a river, boys. He introduced himself. The least we can do is get him our names. No one shred of self-preservation. I don't want to hear this from you. I really don't. You seem suspicious to me, not that I can blame you, of course. And I can't help but note that you're all acquainted. I'm the odd one out, even here. Aww. I won't ask for your life story, but would you at least be willing to introduce yourselves? It would be most awkward indeed to be on them put names to such lovely faces. I earnestly beseech you. This is a state of emergency. I request a meeting of house wardens and vice house wardens. Isn't that the majority of the group? That's literally everyone but... what? Grim Prefect Apple. And I think that's literally it. I'm sorry, Sebek as well. That's not entirely true. Agreed. You guys need to work those bird brains out of yours for a change. House wardens and vice house wardens? Yeah. So literally they exclude 4 people. Wait, that's everyone but the freshmen! What are we, chopped liver? I'm half relieved, half miffed. He's still tied up in the spell, and he's looking right at us. He really wants us to help him out, huh? Awkward. That was kind of mean of them, I will say. Alright, what do we do with him? Good question. With our memories all fuzzy, we've got no way to verify his claims. Okay, come on. Dude's obviously sus as it gets. Who actually talks all flowery like that? At least he's not using cryptic net slang like someone else I know. Also, Azul looks pretty good too. Appearance-wise, he looks to be about our age, and he does have a very gentlemanly air about him. He could be lying through his teeth, or he could be telling the truth. I could befriend him and question him about what's happening if that isn't too hasty of a move to make. I don't know, I rather like that approach. Forcing some answers out of him would be the quickest way to solve this dilemma. For someone with such an elegant appearance, you've got some crude methods. I think it's much too soon to resort to brute force. Does it really matter if he's working an angle? This is a guy we can easily subdue by force if we have to. Indeed, especially considering we have the advantage in sheer numbers. Okay, so to summarize, here's what we'll do. So we don't get to know? Boo. Also, excluding the freshman and leaving him with the guy was kind of mean. Like, what the fuck was that? Whose good idea was that? The S strategy. The fuck does that mean? I guess that's what the chapter's about, you know? Because that's how titles work. Okay. Are you finished conferring amongst yourselves? We are, yes. Our apologies for treating you so roughly. We'll release you now. You have to understand, we're all huge cowards. We just got a little jumpy. I'm terribly sorry. I hope you forgive our appalling lack of manners. Are you hurt at all? I can't apologize enough for suspecting you. What the fuck is this 180? What in the world is going on? They've changed their whole attitude. Oh, Apple's getting filled in. Leona just used a hand signal. That's one for the S strategy in our spell drive playbook. Strategy? What's that? It's for small fries, and small fry aren't worth the hassle. I love that for him. How rude you would be learning puns to such an extent. Fascinating. Your all names have such lovely rings to them. It's a privilege to be able to utter them. Hey! What? What'd he do? What do you think you're... What is he doing? What? My... They all look so uncomfortable. One at a time, too, is crazy. You're wearing... What's going on here? Huh? What's everyone getting so upset over? Might I ask your names as well? Oh, I'm Apple. It's nice to meet you. And I'm Sevik. I have no intention of getting chummy with a human, but I'm willing to follow Mally's example and share my name. Apple and Sevik, it's such a pleasure. Allow me to extend my deepest gratitude for the occasion of our acquaintance. Yes! I love that. What's wrong with you? How dare you kiss someone's hand without permission? Why is everyone complaining then? The majority of the group is wearing gloves. Likewise, you can groom into delight. Hey, you switched my perfectly groomed fur. What a gentleman. No wonder Vil and the others freaked out. Talk about pompous. Or did you just kiss Valley's hands? Well, I won't stand for it if you did. Now that I've sanitized my hands, let's review the situation. He just has hand sanitizer on him? Okay. Yes, let's just move on. We opened a mysterious book, after which we all woke up here. The question is, where is here? We seem to be in a forest, but it's not the woods near campus. It's very densely wooded, suggesting it's not maintained by people. Densely wooded? Oh, what? No, just what I was afraid of. No signal. My smartphone. They have their phones on them? My smartphone's useless here. What do I do? Does that mean we can't contact anyone at school? Yeah, it does, but that's not the problem. I would argue it is, but okay, gamer man. Is there something else troubling about this? This is gonna break my Mobid login streaks. He's so real for that. How many streaks have I broken? It's not good. Mobid? Just ignore him. So the moment we opened the book, we lost consciousness and found ourselves in a strange place dressed in strange clothing. Does that cover it? It's pretty wild when you lay it all out like that, huh? Hey, Mallix, I don't suppose any of this rings any bells for you? Why do you ask? You know, a lot of things. I was hoping maybe you knew something that might help here. He is 178, so he would, huh? Anything about the book or the place we're in, any little tidbit would do. I've never seen or heard of this manner of thing happening, I'm afraid. That's sad. I think it's an odd presence. Wait here while I check out to see what it is. And he can just dip. Okay. Cool. Bye, man. Milius, where are you going? What if something happens to you while you're alone? What are you going to do? Run after him on foot? You know you'll just slow him down. Sit tight and wait here. Goodness, he's already flown out of sight. He must be quite the mage. I can't tell if that's Leona being salty he got praise or if he's being suspicious of Scully. Because it's either. It could be both, actually. What if I'm wrong? And it's just both. I need more water. Let's hope that after this I have enough time to eat something. We're doomed. I'm back. That was fast. Welcome back. I'm glad you returned safe and sound. What'd you find? Endless forest in every direction. I also confirmed what I previously sensed. There was a place where a flow of magic ended. It ended? As in it just dropped off? Yes, space itself cuts off at a certain distance from where we stand. When I ventured out that far, I couldn't use magic at all. You couldn't use magic. So don't go in that area. Just so, we've been brought to a most peculiar place indeed. My word. Even a guy as OP as Mal is gonna use magic. What kind of barrier is this? We're doomed. So basically, not even the lizard can get out of the woods and call for help. Pity, heroes thought he'd finally be useful for a change. Must every other word out of your mouth be some slight against Malleus? He kind of does that with everyone. Permit me to punish this mannerless lout. Oh, hey, thanks for showing me your magical pen. Does everyone else have theirs? I found mine in one of my pockets. We still have our personal effects despite the outfit change. Wait, magical pens? You're not familiar? They're tools for facilitating spellcasting. Are you a practitioner? Oh, he is. I smell magic on him. He's got about as much as you, Apple. Oh, interesting. So he's as strong as a first year. Goodness, you can tell. What an astute fellow. You're right, of course. I'm a very minor mage. I go to school for it, actually. You do? How old are you? I just turned 16. Why, you're the same age as Apple and Sevik, because they're first years. Okay, so Scully's a first year. Good to know. You're both my age? Wonderful. I feel like we're bonding already. We're not. Poor Scully. He just wants to make friends. I suspect he came across as older due to his demeanor, not his height. What? His demeanor, not his height. He's much more refined than you two. What the fuck? See, everyone dogs on Leona for doing subtle jabs. And yet everyone else is doing it too. Wow, though affixing magistones to writing implements and standardized stones to boot, if I'm not mistaken, that means you can all use magic under the same conditions without worrying about discrepancies in magistone quality. How wonderfully fair. Is it different at your school? Well, it most certainly is. I'm sorry to ask, but would you mind terribly if we avoided further discussion on the topic? I have rather low opinion of that place. Okay? It's filled with brainless dunderheads, hardly worth dwelling on. There's not a single person there capable of understanding my suffering. Everyone on Sage's Island knows about the magical pens we Night Raven College didn't carry, so how does he not? Who is Scully? Here we all are, housewards of 6 dorms, vice housewards of the 7th. If none of us have seen him before, we can rule out him going to our school. Especially since he didn't recognize Malleus, a guy who sticks out like a sore thumb everywhere he goes. Considering he's a student mage who was in town, I thought he might go to Royal Sword. But it makes no sense for an RSA student to not recognize a magical pen on sight. Then again, that school's so full of oblivious airheads, maybe it isn't actually on the outside of realm of possibility. I could see someone from that school going, ooh, those are pretty pens you guys carry have a magistone on them. Just imagining it makes me annoyed. So he goes to either Royal Sword Academy or some other school. He doesn't seem interested in discussing his school, though. We won't be narrowing it down any further for now. Alright, we've ascertained that we won't be able to use magic and escape the forest. Nonetheless, simply waiting around and hoping for a rescue is in our best interests. Agreed, we should explore the area a bit more. An excellent suggestion. Allow me to escort you. You want to escort me? Of course, your hand, please. You make it sound like you know your way around. I don't, unfortunately. Oh, I thought he did. But doesn't wandering around a strange forest hand in hand just sound delightful? I like this guy already. He's funny. No, it sounds like what lost children do. This guy's trying to brute force speedrun friendship. This goes way beyond extroverted. Scully's quite the gentleman. I'll have to make certain I keep up. Being a gentleman isn't exactly the issue here. He is out-gentlemaning all of you, though. So. Okay. Place them in our debt. What the fuck? That's so Azul-coded. Azul and Jade. Also, I'm very glad I made this model of the PNG tuber as well. If I'd used the other one, this wouldn't be running as well. At all? What the fuck does that mean? I found something strange. The rest of us are at all now? What did you find? This. Hey, they found the holiday trees! Cool. Why are there pictures on those trees? How did Malleus not see this earlier? I think they're doors. They are at that, not just one or two, but several. Each door has its own design. What is the one to Trey's side? So what's the one on the right-hand side? What is that? I don't know. Huh. If someone knows, please tell me. Don't get too close to them, Apple. The rest you should be careful too. There's no telling what might happen. True, or we could try opening this pumpkin door and see. He opened it just like that. Don't do that. There's a lot of understanding of, hey, something's dangerous. We shouldn't touch it. And then someone else, mainly Grim, going, I'm gonna touch it. And I'm gonna do it. Alas, what a shame. It's just pitch black inside. Nothing came jumping out. You were hoping something would? I mean, you have a dependable group. Y'all would have been fine. Interesting. It looks like there's space down below, but I can't see the bottom. I wonder where it leads. If only there was a way to see what's inside. Whoa, that wind! Ah, I'm falling someone out! Don't grab my tail! It's a train of falling. So heavy, my arms are slipping. What? Is this just a chain reaction? We're just one grabbing the other? What are you doing? I did not expect Leona to be the type of person to just grab onto somebody. So there goes 6 people of the group? It appears Prefect and several others have fallen through the door in a daisy chain. What now? Do we ignore them? I second that motion. No, I say we go to their aid and place them in our debt. With this many housewarmings around, we can hardly let fellow students go missing on our watch. Agreed, let us all enter the pumpkin door. They won't daisy chain now, though. Hey, we're in Halloween Town area now. Nice. This is why the map on the storyboard made no sense. Because, yeah, technically Hinterlands isn't part of this area. That sounded like a rough landing. Ouch. I can't believe I let a gust of wind send me tumbling. How careless of me. I think Scully is so expressive. It's really cool. Careless as you dragging me in with you. I think I might have grabbed onto something too. Yes, my scarf. I was so caught off guard that I couldn't react in time. How could this happen? How could I embarrass myself in Malice's presence? Better question is, how could you drag me along for the ride? You wanted to talk, but you didn't even realize you grabbed onto me. How could that tree have this much open space inside it? Oh, he knows exactly where we are. That inward curving hill. I've seen it in pictures so many times. Could it be? No, that's impossible, but what if? Scully, does something about this place ring a bell for you? There you are. Is everyone okay? Looks like they didn't have a rough landing. Malleus, et al. Sebek, please. Just say everyone. You came after us. I can't apologize enough for putting you through such hardship, my liege. It's fine. I'm glad you're safe. Did you follow us through the pumpkin door? Yeah, getting separated seemed like the bad idea. We're so beset with worry. Why? What else could we do? You go 5 minutes without lying through your tentacles, can you, cephalopunk? Must say, I wasn't expecting a place this strange on the other side of the door. I am congested. Fuck. It's even darker than the forest was. Are we in a graveyard? It's hard to say. Scully seemed to know something, but... What's this? Zero, I think we have some new visitors. The dog's here! Show Zero right now. Show the dog. I want to see him. Love how it's just called Spiral Hill. It's very good I had a ton of time to do this today. Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream this weekend, in all honesty. What's this? Zero, I think we have some new visitors. Who's there? It couldn't be... Who am I, you ask? Is Jack canon? I'm the master of fright and ruler of the night. People cower at the name of the Pumpkin King. Yes, it is I. Jack Skellington. He's canon! This is so funny. The fact that Jack Skellington and Halloween Town are canon. Also, this is the first time we've seen a character directly brought into the game. How'd they get the IP for this? crazy. Mr. What? A talking skeleton! What in the world? A skeleton? A ghost? No, a fae? There are no such fae. He's clearly a monster. He's so skinny. Zero! I'm not gonna lie, the dog is my favorite character from A Nightmare Before Christmas. And I will stand on that hill. Is that a dog with a glowing nose? A dog? That's a dog? That is a dog, actually. It has ears and it barks. That makes it a dog, doesn't it? Actually, if you look closer, its nose is a pumpkin and has no legs. It's flying! Is this real? I think Scully's having a fanboy moment. Give him a minute. Are you Jack Skellington himself? You know who I am. Of course I do! Oh, look at him! He's having such a big fanboy moment. Sir. Jason didn't know that illustrious name my whole life. Maybe you have, but I'm drawing a total blank. Never seen or heard of anyone called Jack Skellington before. Me neither, and I've sure never seen a monster like this. Ugh, deplorable. Mr. Skellington, please be patient with these uneducated individuals. Excuse me, uneducated? Scully, you're actually familiar with this guy? Absolutely. He's my idol. Also, I just realized he has missing teeth. Scully does. Pardon me, I got a bit carried away there. I should start with a more fundamental question. Are any of you familiar with Halloween? Certainly. It would be stranger if we weren't. What? You know what it is? Is that really merit shouting over? Everyone in our group is well acquainted with it. My goodness, that's fantastic! I'll skip to the main point then. Believe it or not, Mr. Jack Skellington here is the king of Halloween. He's a legendary figure responsible for creating Halloween I love so dearly. Right you are! I'm the Pumpkin King, the master of Fright and Halloween. I'm flattered you know who I am. Oh my goodness, how deeply you humble me. Fuck! I can't read! How deeply you humble me with your words. You're telling the great man who created Halloween. I can't. Oh my god. I can't fucking read today. Oh my lord, I'm just gonna skip it. How elegantly they bow back and forth. Yes, their gestures are flawless. Not that this is the time for any of that, of course. Oh my god, why am I struggling with the English language today? Maybe it's because I haven't eaten something yet. I don't know. I feel like we're getting close to the end of book 1, though. Though I always say that, and then we're not even halfway. So. I do have a cutoff point, but we're not there for a little while. Hey, you ever heard of this ruler of Halloween guy? No, I have no recollection of anyone by the name Jack Skellington. The king of Halloween, the master of fright, the pumpkin king? These titles are all quite new to me. Likewise for the record. Ditto. Halloween, the 31st October, is the one day a year where ghosts come back from the afterlife. It's when the living... Oh my god, sorry, a congestion just came in. It's when the living dress up as ghosts and throw a grand welcome for special visitors. Everyone twisted Wonderland knows that much. But nowhere in any of that is associated lore is there a single mention of the name Jack Skellington. As much of a shame it is to say, it's not surprising none of you have heard of him. Legends about Mr. Skellington are only passed down in a relatively small geographical region. And where is that? My hometown. That's way beyond relatively small. It's a little burg in a foggy valley. Everyone there loves Halloween and holds its creator in the highest esteem. You mean me? Absolutely. I'm no exception, of course. I love you and Halloween more than anything in the world. When I left town, I found that essentially no one had even heard of you. At school, I tell people stories about you and Halloween, and nobody would believe me. Simpletons, the lot of them. I'm so quite the cross about it. That explains why you wanted to avoid talking about your school. But now I get to meet Mr. Skellington in the flesh, or so to speak. Am I dreaming? If I am, I hope I never wake up. He's so real for this. Imagine meeting your idol in person just magically in the start of October. That'd be great. It's more than a nightmare. It's more of a nightmare than a dream, in my estimate. The skeleton really is moving. It's not illusion magic, right? It's real? Actual skeleton? Stop calling him a skeleton. He is the skeleton. He is a skeleton! He has a name. Call him Mr. Skellington. Oh, please. Call me Jack. Everyone in town does. Town? There's a town here? Of course. Where are you folks from? We're from Sage's Island. Actually, maybe it's better if I say we're from Twisted Wonderland. Twisted Wonderland? I've never heard of it. You guys got interdimension portal, losers. You never heard of it. That's impossible. Well, that would mean this place is... It couldn't be, could it? Yeah, it's what I feared. The worst possible, worst case scenario. We're not in Twisted Wonderland anymore. We're not? And the prefect's like, oh, cool. You guys get a taste of my bullshit. Awesome. I do wish they incorporated the prefect more into the story, I will say. They don't typically. Mainly because they're faceless and technically nameless. And they're supposed to be personality-less too, but... If we're not in Twisted Wonderland, then where are we? How should I know? Between that forest and those doors and this skeleton, it's clear we're in a place that defies what we consider common sense. What is it, human? This is just like an Isekai Transmigration light novel plot. The one who summoned here is going to show up and tell us to fight the evil overlord and save the killing until always happens. Gotta watch out, because you never know whether someone's telling the truth. Stop prattling about such utter nonsense. Oh no, my liege, what is happening? I fear King Scholar summarized rightly. I sense no magic from Skellington or this area. Yet something that should by all rights be immobile and silent is standing right before us, chattering happily away. It would seem the book has sent us to a world separate from our own. My word. Then what will become of you in Briar Valley? This is absolutely wonderful! What a fortuitous form of events! Scully's like, hell yeah, I could live and die here. This is great. Fortuitous? There's nothing fortunate about this. Motherfucker! The word about is a struggle, but fortuitous is not? Okay. We have to go back to school. We certainly do. Yeah, you're a group of mainly house wardens. That school is going to be set on fire by the time they get back. Jack, we'd like to return where we came from. Do you know any way to leave this place? What do you mean, leave? I'm afraid you're losing me. Oh, you want to leave the hill. That's not what he meant. In that case, let me show you to my town. Really? You do that? Scully is having the best day of his life. Certainly, everyone in town loves a good time. They'd welcome you all with open arms. And who knows, maybe you fellows can help solve the trouble that's been plaguing me. What trouble? Now then, follow me. I'll lead the way. Come on, Zero. And Scully went with no hesitation, because he's a fanboy. He reaches his own conclusion and promptly marches off toward it. That's a rather pushy way of doing things. Scully was all too happy to run along after him. What should the rest of us do, though? That's the question, huh? Who would follow that skeleton? It's beyond suspicious. I couldn't risk endangering Malleus. I think we're way beyond debating things being suspicious at this point. That said, I'm with Sebing on this. We should proceed with caution. You think so? If there's a town here, that means there are people as well. We could use all the intel we can gather. You're just enjoying the ride, and you know it. Jade is so real for that. I think we should visit the town. We're not going to make any progress just huddling in place. I'm not suggesting we huddle in place. I simply believe we should think this through carefully. What if we blithely stride behind enemy lines and disaster befalls us? There's bravery and then there's recklessness. True, Sebek's making a sound case. See? You should have included them in the discussion earlier. Everyone's making decent points, but we just don't have enough to go on and decide for sure one way or the other. What's if we put our course of action to a vote? That would make things fair. Democracy ends well with a group like this. Totally. True, I doubt any amount of debating will arrive at a conclusion all of us find satisfactory. Wait, all of us? 1, 2, 3... Hold on. We're missing someone. Graham ran off, didn't he? There's something small tumbling. He got chased! Help! The see-through dog keeps sniffing at me! It's creeping me out! Stay back! Graham, what is he doing? The dog's chasing him. Considering Jack is the dog's owner, Grim's bound to end up herded after in Scully. Grim, running while I make the dog chase you more! I'm not sure telling that is helpful right now. Prefects run off after Grim. I don't think we have time to vote after them. Sorry, losers. That was my diabolical plan. Halloween Town. Okay. See, this map would have been really useful for the fan MV. I'm gonna be so honest here. It would have been so fucking helpful. It's fine. It's done. I'm not touching it for a while. Actually, I'm never touching it again because it's posting on Halloween. The town looks cool in the distance of this illustration, though. Too bad I'm blocking it. Why am I the only one he's licking? He's taking quite a shiny, you grin. I'm green with envy. Me too. What the fuck, man? Finally got up. Get this dog off of me. I thought we were gonna lose you guys back there. Jack has markedly long stride. It was quite difficult catching up. Wonderful, you're all here. Welcome to Halloween Town. Yeah, they got no choice on the matter. Grim got chased by a dog. Not his fault, though. That would have been so fucking helpful for the MV. God damn it! I should have played this first. Then again, it did come out yesterday. The MV would have not been finished in time. That's for damn sure. Oh well. Halloween Town. Oh, there's a cat statue. It's real. How many times have I dreamed of coming to Halloween Town? Everyone in his hometown is like the most jealous person on earth right now. The silence, the desolation, the somberness. It's beautiful. It's every bit as perfect as I imagined. He's a really grim guy. It's dark. It's scary. Oh, thank goodness. At least some of us have reasonable reactions to this. What a tacky town square. I've heard of brutalist looks, but this is ridiculous. There's a bunch of scary tools I don't even know how anyone would use. This is creepier than Pompiori's basement. The dorms have basements? Atmosphere is positively frightening. It reminds me of Ramshackle. Okay, that was just uncalled for. Come on. Ramshackle's not this bad. It's okay to give Jade the third degree if you're angry, you know. There are jack-o'-lanterns all over the place. Is it like this all year round? It's certainly eerie enough to live up to its name. Where have you been, Jack? I've been looking all over for you. Ah. Sally! She's canon too? Well, I guess, like, if he is and the town is... This is just a weird concept, you know? This is just fundamentally weird. I'm allowed to feel this way, right? I've had some visitors and we're just escorting them into town. We have visitors. At first the scary skeleton, now this. Patchwork ragdoll that speaks? Is it magic? Seemingly not. It's being just as mysterious as Jack himself. Are you by any chance Miss Sally? Yes, that's my name. You know who I am? I most certainly do. They say you serve as a central pillar of Halloween Town with your wits and sensibility. Moreover, the potency of your feelings for Jack moves many a soul. You're positively adored among the people of my village. Potency? Oh my. You must be visitors Jack mentioned. Welcome to Halloween Town. Sally was my second favorite from the movie. My favorite part is when she poisons the doctor. I was like, go queen. Likewise. You're very sweet. I can tell from the way you shake hands. I've heard tales of your intelligence, Miss Sally. It's an honor to speak with you in person like this. Intelligence, huh? Excuse me, Sally. We're from a place called Twisted Wonderland. Have you heard of it? Twisted Wonderland? I can't say that I have. I'm sorry. I wish I could give you a better answer. It's fine, Sally. We need to trouble ourselves with the little things. It's not very little to them, I'm afraid. The little things? What's happening to us right now, a little thing. We're essentially grasping at straws at the moment, Miss Sally. Is there any direction you could point us in? Anyone who might know something or any literature that might provide a hint? We'll take anything you could offer us. Perhaps there's something in the doctor's books or a door somewhere in town. Books? A door? Please tell us more. They're desperate to go home. Hold on, slow down. He doesn't have a brain. He doesn't understand. I'd love to help you find your way back home, but I'm afraid we have our hands full at the moment. After all, there's but a scant 3 days left until Halloween. 3 days! Motherfucker, I got 17! What are you on? What? It's that soon? You bet it is. I'm afraid we're still working out plans for this year's celebrations. It's just that I've grown so tired of the same old routine. So I've been puzzling over how to make Halloween more exciting ever since we wrapped things up last year. You've been puzzling over it for a whole year? That sounds rough. Yes, which is where you come in. I'd like all of you to join in this year's festivities with us. They have to stay there for 3 days? They're so cooked. Huh? What? The only person who would agree to this is Scully. The others are like, get me the fuck out. Ooh, new map. Ooh, this is cool. I like this a lot. What is this? Just a pond. Why is this the only green building? Everything else is yellow. And the wells and stuff don't count, by the way. I wonder if the cat has any significance. The cat building in the back. You folks came from somewhere outside of Halloween Town, right? You must know all kinds of neat things I've never heard of. My curiosity is piqued. What would you say to offering some ideas on how to run Halloween this year? Once Halloween is ended, I'll be happy to help you find a way home. Hey, Jack. Wait, no, I don't want to mix you up with the pup at my dorm. Hey, Skellington, is that a threat? A threat? Far from it. I'm tired of menacing people anyway. I wasn't asking about your personal taste. Oh, this is splendid. I couldn't tell this year's Halloween is going to be something special. They haven't agreed yet, dude. Isn't this exciting, Sally? I suppose. Jack's back to that bad habit of his. Look at him rejoicing. The things we're saying are going in one ear hole and out the other. To be fair, I don't think he has ears. He must be the type who gets easily caught up in their own ideas. I actually get to spend Halloween in Halloween Town? Talk about a miracle. This must be my purpose in life. Jesus Christ. There's no doubt in my mind. I was born to do this. I was born into this world for this exact moment. Mr. Skellington, I'm delighted to assist you. Jack's not the only one caught up in the moment. This guy's not hearing a word we say either. The two of them seem to be on the same wavelength, and not in a good way. Cool for them, I guess, but I appreciate if they did it somewhere far away from me. What do we do here? We should help. We should help. I agree with that call. We receive his help going back, and he receives our labor in return. A perfectly reasonable contract, in my opinion. You are one serious contractaholic. Is that an actual term, or did they just make that up for this? Till you can mash up the word contract with the suffix aholic. It's a hassle, but I don't see any way around it. Let's just help Skellington out. Well, this is a surprise. I thought you'd balk at the idea more than the rest of us. It's the most efficient option. I'm just picking the path with least resistance. I want to get Halloween over with and get back to school and to go to bed. Even if it means having to put up with that bright-eyed, bushy-tailed badger. You'll be contributing ideas as well? Oh, this is going to be wonderful! With all of us working together, I'm sure we can make this a fantastic Halloween. Is Scully the badger Leona was talking about? I don't know if I'd call him a badger, but his giddy demeanor can be rather grating. Halloween seems to be all he ever talks about. For all I know, it may be all he thinks about. It probably is. No kidding. He's also been staring at Jack this whole time. Must have been really happy to meet him. He wasn't kidding about looking up to him. It's kind of frightening, actually. Like obsessive idol fans, it gets real scary real fast. Now that I'm here, now that I'm with Jack Skellington of all people, I can have the best Halloween ever. Thank you all for chipping in. I should introduce you to all the folks in town. Jack, I've been looking for you. This is such a fever dream, and I'm here for it. Ah, there's the mayor now. I'm so glad I found you. I don't know what I would have done if you disappeared on us. Now we got some triangular guy in a funny hat. Yet another oddball. Honestly, the shock factor is worn off for me at this point. We need to talk about Halloween, and soon. What if we're not ready? You got perfect timing, actually. Call a town meeting. I'll tell everyone all about it. When? You just switched on me. I didn't even notice. Immediately. Okay. So it's either after the meeting or after that. Oh. And there we go. There's book one. That was really fast. Hell yeah. And the next one starts on the 17th, so I have a little bit of time. Okay. Stream's not even an hour and a half. I am gonna call it, though. I technically shouldn't have been streaming today anyway. Oh, shit. I dropped my phone. But I'll work on the mission stuff in private. I've honestly thought, I'm not gonna lie to you, I honestly thought Leona was the center character. It turns out it's Sebek, and I'm wrong. So good for Sebek, man. I'm actually really liking where this is going. It does feel a bit like a fever dream, if I'm gonna be so real here, but that's okay. I'm fine with that. I think they split it up by book, so yeah. I'll try to do the lessons on my own. I managed to do it for this one. This one needed 80. I have a decent amount of lesson materials left. Oh, I got plenty. That's like, let me do the math. No, I'm sorry, that's wrong. 10 of those. Okay. Okay, 30 times. You know what? I just have enough. I don't want to do math right now. I have math tomorrow. I'm going to end stream here. I know it was short, but book 1 is short. And we got Leona, so that's nice. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all hopefully this weekend, but we'll see. Alright. Bye-bye!